NBA world went into a frenzy over the Draymond Green incident where he got into an altercation with Jordan Poole, man, and almost knocked him clean out. And today, the Warriors announced that Green will only be fined. He won't be suspended. Did that surprise you?
No, not at all. I knew he wasn't going to miss any time from this at all. I just they're at the end of the day they're about winning, and they put the process. Now they said Jordan Poole was consulted in the decision, which I don't doubt, but that's not a zero. Thing. I mean, there's leverage. You know Steph wants to win. You know Clay's going to win.
Yeah, but
like, you're going to go. What I'm saying is Jordan Poole was probably, although consulted, was well aware of which direction the wind was blowing on that.
What you mean?
That there was no desire to suspend him long term.
But it's an 82-game season. I mean,
what did you want?
You suspend the guy for a couple games. He got suspended. What was that? 2 to 3 games for calling Kevin Durant a bitch or whatever he called him. Like, he didn't touch him. He just called him a name, and they suspended him for that.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I mean?
That was KD, though. It was.
But he actually laid hands on a guy.
Yeah.
They're about to pay Jordan. They're going to pay Poole some money.
Yeah,
now.
no, they will. They will. But, okay, but, I mean, I'm just fine with it. Again, at the end of the day, like, you got to just move on. It's team sports. Fights happen. I mean, Jordan punched Steve Kerr, so Steve Kerr knows all about these situations. But what I want to, like, focus on, like, kind of what happened. Because, number one, like, I've read a couple articles about the stuff that Jordan Poole was saying to Draymond leading up to this, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, high-level disrespectful, like, shit. Like, why are you saying this to a teammate?
Yeah.
Like, again, it was cutting stuff. It's like you're provoking a guy. And then you watch the video. Draymond gets up in his space. Poole pushes him. And Poole, like, puts his arms back down.
He's
like, how stupid is that?
It's very stupid.
Like, it just made no sense. Like, he just put his arms down, didn't think that anything else was going to happen, which just, again, if you've been riding a guy, and Draymond does not do emotions well.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been around this guy, I'm sure everyone in that gym could see the buildup. And the other shocking thing is, nobody moves a muscle when he walks over here.
Nobody.
Like, not one player on the court is like, oh, shit's about to go down. Like, I don't understand that for the life of me.
Even after he punches him, look at the assistant coach that walks over.
Yeah.
You see this guy, so only one guy is following Draymond when he comes on. Only the assistant coach or a trainer.
Yeah.
But watch, here goes Draymond right here.
Yeah.
And watch how he, damn, I rewinded it too far. But he's going to start walking. He's going to start walking. Now watch the guy in the gray shirt. He's following them.
Yeah.
He's following them. Watch this. He doesn't grab anybody.
Yeah.
He puts like a fake arm out.
Yeah.
Like, but
and I just thought about this, honestly, watching the players' reaction.
Yeah.
I honestly feel that like, the articles that I read about what Jordan was saying are probably accurate.
Yeah.
And these guys on the court that you see in this video reach the conclusion,
whatever he got,
shit's got to happen.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I ain't even saying. I'm not even saying point a finger at Poole. It's like these two idiots have been on each other. They just need to fight. And
let
get
them hash it out. Yeah,
and because nobody moves, none of the players. I mean, you're right. That assistant coach, whatever, does the fake hand thing, and even now, there's
look
no
at the
players.
This guy hasn't moved.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? But he hasn't moved a muscle. Neither of those two guys. Neither of those two players.
That really, to me, I definitely feel very comfortable saying that shit had been building between those guys for a while.
Yeah.
To the extent that the rest of the players didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
They just felt like, hey, these guys just need to swing and get this out. Yeah. And now maybe we can move on.
I said it from the beginning, man. You just. Like, I don't know where this is coming from on this national stage, whether it's, like I said, Chris Rock or the Jordan Poole or what these other guys you see in these videos, even the rapper guy that we showed a couple weeks ago when we had 10% on. It's like when you see if you're talking to a person or you're talking about a person, and you guys are in an argument, if that person comes in your space, you have to be prepared to get
To fight.
hit, man.
Yeah.
Like you've been talking the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a difference, and also in this case, you also push them.
Yeah.
So it's like
I mean, my thing is, if a guy I could the Will Smith thing, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. But what it makes sense is that why Chris Rock could be caught off guard. This guy's walking up on stage. You're in this huge public televised thing. You're like, I'm not 100% sure what he's doing, and he didn't close the space and talk it up. He just came and slapped. Like if Draymond just walked in from the arc and the first thing he did was throw an overhand right, I could get where that catches you off guard. But when you nose up and then push the guy up, you know it's fighting time.
Yeah, no, but both.
And when you face up with anybody,
yeah,
and you're talking, like you have to know.
You have to know.
It next thing is hands.
Yeah, it can.
And you got to be ready.
It can be, and if you're not
that's
ready,
why.
Like, and if you're not ready, you need to create more space. Walk back, walk away. Whatever you need to do if you're not prepared or you don't want to be in that situation.
And that's my whole thing is the whole face-off thing is really it's a non-fighting move.
Yeah.
You're nobody can throw punches or kicks from that space.
You
need distance to do that.
Really.
So it's like when somebody gets face to face like that, you're kind of like part of you doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Or bring harm, and you're kind of like, all right, I'm mad, whatever. Let's see where this goes. But by getting face to face, I've given myself time to react in a weird way.
Yeah.
But there's no distance for striking. But you're in this place where it's like, oh, we're nose to nose, we're talking shit. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to feel something that he's gonna swing or kick or something, and then I can react. But Poole went with the push, and then he basically forgot to react.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, like, come on, man. But I don't. I think the Warriors get through this. I don't think that this is going to be like a season-ending, turns the season on its head and just goes to hell from there. But I mean, it makes an interesting story.
It does. It does.